Just
Okay.
like always.
Just like always.
All right, everyone. We're live. That's Mario talking right now. Okay. So, pay no attention. We've just gone through some things. You know what I'm saying?
Man, oh man.
I mean, some serious stuff at this point in time right now.
It's been 3 weeks running, man. Next week has got to be good, man. It's the Valentine's Day show, so it's got to be a good one.
I'm afraid of that one right now.
I'm afraid of that one too. That can cause a whole hell of a lot of problems.
I'm afraid of that one right now.
Woo, boy.
That's right, people. This is your boy, trying to say the super producer, WDHR Digital Radio Broadcasting Network, or WDHR Radio Digital Broadcasting Network. That's how confused we are this morning, people. It is 11:24. We were supposed to have been on 24 minutes ago. Okay?
Whew.
We really were.
Yeah.
We're gonna laugh at this one right now. Okay. So we are going to be bringing you the Vanguard Fitness Hour with your host, one and only, the fitness guru, Mario Kuntz. Today's show is going to feature the fitness news, Article 1 and 2. First article, 6 reasons you're not losing weight. Article 2, 5 dumbbell mistakes that could be making your workout less effective. In celebrity fitness news, we will take a look at the one and only infamous Eminem, 8 entertainers who lost a ton of weight by cleaning up their diets. Our show topic is going to be to return or not to return, the gym decision. Fitness of the week, fitness tip of the week, GoPro, fuel your muscles, rev up, fat burning. And then the Vanguard social media question of the week, are you comfortable training in a gym? So Mario's going to go through all of that with you, starting at 11:25, at 11 o'clock. But we're going to keep it rocking here. I am going to go ahead and bring Mr. Mario up. Once again, this is your super producer, trying to say WDHR Digital Radio Broadcasting. Talk to y'all in a minute. Go ahead, Mario. Take it away, brother.
All right. Despite the hurdles and obstacles that we sometimes run up against, we are here, and we are ready to bring you another great show full of prominent information that's going to benefit you in your fitness journey. So, again, we apologize for the late start of the broadcast today, but we're going to make it worth the wait. So, today, welcome. Glad to have you back for another broadcast edition of the Hour. Today is Friday, February 5th, 2021, and we've got a ton of information. In fact, so much information, it goes along with our slogan that we use to start off the show. We've got 20 pounds of fitness information, inspiration, and motivation to stuff into a 10-pound bag. So it's time to get going. So having said that, first topic of the day, what's new with the fitness guru? And I have a lot of information that I want to share with you because there's been a lot going on in terms with the company, Vanguard Exercise, in terms with me personally, my interaction with clients. So it's just fantastic stuff. So first thing I wanted to share with
you. Wait a minute. Hold on for a second. See, y'all, that's what I'm talking about, people. So he throws stuff in there. Topic of the day, what's new with the fitness guru? That was not part of the broadcast. So now I got to put this in the broadcast so people can see that. You have to let me know. This is what I'm talking about, people. I can't be trying to say the super producer. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let you roll with that one. You snuck that one in. Don't snoop nothing off him, bro.
All right, you ready to roll?
We're gonna learn today.
All right, you ready to roll? All right, so first thing that we're going to start off with, what's new with the fitness guru? I had a good friend of mine, the logo, the Vanguard Exercise Management, and she sent it off to a seamstress. And I got, this is a total, but I was very honored to receive this. It's a custom-made mask, and this is not just something that's imprinted or ironed on. This is actually stitched on lettering. And a really high quality mask, and I'm loving this thing. This is a great, I want to thank Pamela Washington, who designed this and sent it out. can't wait to use this on a regular basis. But fantastic, great, love the appearance of it, and I'm very honored to have received that. So thank you for all your efforts. I really appreciate it. Exercise Management custom made mask. The most rewarding things that you can do as a physical therapist, have a patient that not only makes progress, but are like night and day from the time that you first made contact with to develop a regimen for them in terms of exercise therapy methods. And you take them from a point where just filled with pain, they're not able to walk properly, their balance is going through all types of physiological, and then they get to a point where it's like night and day. They are a new person, like a butterfly emerging, and they are for what you do for them. But what you're doing as a physical therapist, you're giving them back. You're giving them their freedom back. You know, they're so appreciative. Every once in a while, you get a patient that comes to you, want to show their appreciation. This from patients, and I'm not going to say the name, and that, but she knows, and I want to thank her for. To me, I haven't even opened it yet. I got a good idea what it is, but I wanted to share this with the viewers. We open it on air today, so I'm going to share this experience also, and we have. Oh wow, this is amazing. This is another mask, but it's got the word stretch on it. A lot of what I do in terms of physical therapy and exercise rehab is training and development. So she went through a lot to get to where she is. Some of these stretches are grueling. She had rough days also, but obviously she's showing her with this mask that actually has stretch on it. And I am wearing this as often as I can with patients here in my office. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. This is fantastic. All right. I received some emails and box comments. The bracelets on my wrist. I don't have the same one on before. The bracelet actually had the colors on it, which are red. But I typically was wearing one of them, and I think I like wearing them, and I got a lot of. So this version of one. This is a beaded bracelet. It has a gold dumbbell. So that's one of the things at Vanguard Exercise. I want to show your to fitness and style and that. These so version. This one has the chop dumbbell on it. It's more for the ladies, the one with a chrome dumbbell. But I've been getting a lot of those, and actually started offering those. Interested in a fitness, you can go ahead and contact me through our social site, and I can make one or items out so that you can medication lifestyle. So pleased to have those made to all our viewers, my patients, clients, and so forth. So for that, what has been doing in terms of this month? We're in February. What is February? It's Black History Month. Vanguard Exercise Management. Not let this go unnoticed. Log on to any of our social platforms, particularly and Facebook, and we've got the information that's going to be coming up at the end. Every day, each and every day, I'm going to be highlighting a ground individual in the realm of health. All these individuals are African American. Their accomplishments and their in the industry, everything from health to fitness, they're going to be highlighted. I've got 4 highlightable already going up today. But if you really want to engage and you really want to get a hold of making better contact in terms of connecting with Black history and how that Fitness. Make sure you log on to one of those, that information back there. Not only I'm not just posting, but I'm also posting background information. That individual was, what they accomplished, how that pertained to advancing the cause of fitness, not just in the African American, but for all races, all genders. So, looking forward to having you information. So again, on the Vanguard Management Facebook page or on our page, which is Vanguard MG Mark George Thomas, followed by that information and see all those posts up. Thank you very much. Now, I wanted to share what we're going to be doing. I'm always interested in getting feedback from viewers, our fan page, and that sort of thing. That feedback, and that's because I have to the feedback I've gotten from you. I'm going to be in 2 new segments. Now, they're going to be every once we're going to topics just for the, but those 2 topics that we listened, and the first one is the fitness word of the week. I try to present the fact that some terms that individuals are familiar with. So I'm going to highlight a specific that fitness and health wellness lexicon, so that you have a better understanding of just the overall outlook of physical fitness or training, and also taking into what some of those mean, what some of those emphasize, all that sort of thing. We'll be adding in the Vanguard week for follow. In addition to that, the Vanguard question is the second segment. We're going to be utilizing that today. So the Vanguard question of the day is actually going to be our story that we're today. So I'm really excited sharing that with you today. All right. Up the next topic is today news. All right. I've got a couple of I wanted to share with you. We're very in terms of making sure that you're connected, information out possible. So, story I'll share with you. I get people coming up to me, especially a year, because you've got to out on these exercises, and in a little bit of anxiety, folks are a little over anxious. I've been, today is February, working out for weeks diligently. Getting any progress? Wait, typically that most people utilize if they're being successful in a wellness program regimen. I don't agree with that. Most people look at it, their progress. Certain things that that could be creating a barrier to lose that weight. Discuss those. I'm going to give you some tips and strategies to overcome those barriers. Getting started that when you work out or a diet, and you're, to the letter, and that it is still possible to these factors hinder that progress. 6 things that I've highlighted. First, your mindset. And what do I mean? Your mindset is or nothing. So it's got to have falling in line just right, because I've read the news articles, the magazines, and that's sometimes that are simply, and I recommend kind of breaking and taking a more of a peace approach, because it can go to the gym on a regular and not really reflected on the scale in right. If you feel like eat perfectly, pause, no short, and you have to the things that you really enjoy, slice of chocolate cake and that sort of thing. What happens is when you completely, it actually counterproductive. Higher or have cravings even more sometimes. My recommendation happens is a lot of frustration and have from deprivation in craving When you have those temptations, you usually will get into those temptations and binging. You've fallen short of that temptation. Feel, feelings of failure. You feel like all this, you just strong enough. You're not able. In most cases, a lot of them their goals all don't want to allow that to make room for foods in your meal to have a cheat day. In fact, the utilize that I developed has a cheat day in it, and I'll switch that up. I might I want to have a sandwich, or I may want to have a couple cookies, might be, but I leave for that in there as a challenge. So is the way that I've been on faithfully, or my meal, whatever the case might be, for the past 2 weeks. This is my reward. So when it's tough and I'm feeling those cravings, I think about down Saturdays coming up, and Saturday I'm able to have that meal consist of that I really enjoy. So be a little easy on yourself. You all or nothing. So your genealogical structure makeup might actually against you. And by that, depending on biology, or the tendency to and have tendency to burning off calories be ingrained in you. That happens in a lot. Some on the weight more easily, stringently than others. And while some types, some people are really more muscular. They tend to have metabolisms. Tend to fat and at a slower rate. So, everybody different metabolics and different all can really impact loss efforts. That in the recommend is try your calories just more. So if you know regular basis 2,900, shave off 200. Okay, now 100, and just benchmark plateaus at mark. Then maybe you 200, 50 this week. Pare it back 2,900 to a per day. That's very difficult to stay focused on. That might weight loss. You might be a little consistent. And what for that? Just like if you same over and over, what happens is you will in use same move or that you're putting. The key is to switch. Okay, food consumption. However, if you're eating salads, it affects your metabolic, which your body converts energy. Will do enact is of boredom. And what happens when you start thinking of things, all right? It can rebellion, change up and include foods in it. Don't be boring. But when that sets in, it's more difficult to engage in having that be detrimental, destructive to achieve. So think when your plan. You're working too much. Now a lot of people say there's no such about too much. Yes, there is. Even bodybuilders, leave them rest. The body rests and repair. When you exercise, you're tearing down. In that rest period, time that's allowed to recover, those have been torn or are now becoming, they build back stronger. If you're working out 2.5 every session and you're going to burn, you're going to at risk and possible injury. So as opposed to I'm going to work out of the week, starting out at 2 to 3. Start with the marks and work, because over it's going to and just have detrimental. What is the sweet spot to accomplish between 150 minutes of intensive exercise per week? If it's exercise, the goal is between 75 and 150 of intense. Okay, that's the goal. So think about. Okay, don't burn your, because it's nice percent. So it be that you're not. I can't. People I run that are engaging in physical and working out, and that not achieving them. And I first go for is plan look. And then most eat one time, and that's your meal. What you're doing productive. There's no way to get a cut calories. You need to cut to lose weight. And too few calories, metabolism is a slow down response. How does the body do? It's a very tool. And what happens in fewer calories is going to slow down to do what? Serve energy. It doesn't know what meal is coming. It's basically an action that's taking place and preserve. So that's it's kind of taken. So extreme restriction also can loss of muscle. And that's one thing you want to do. You don't want to muscle for the sake of calories. Why does it happen to muscle tissue? Is the most active tissue. So in dieting, session is to food intake 3 to 500 calories. Okay, this result in of a pound a week just by cutting 300 and calories per diet. Okay, however, consume 400 calories per day for your body's activities. Now there are diets out there 8 calories per day. There's something that lasts you in the long. You might get a cost drop. Long term, you're not going to be of a so you want to be maintained. To give you the result. Look for the progress. Those are built in the last issue is your, especially like this, be just self-control. Emotionally taxed. It can weight loss. People with higher stress, what happens? Their hormone levels of it shoot the stress hormone. It's going to throw lots. We're dealing with and people financial job situation. We're going through right now, social, and it's really hard. But what to do is stress. Try to sources. What are, and then take necessary to stress. Totally, but you might manage it. Use that to a level of consistent. You're trying to achieve. Stress, loss, not a good one. So, first article I want to. So your first that's that I want to share. 6 reasons not be losing. That brings us our second topic. Bell must show you that counter might be workout less. Let me just to make sure I've made. Super producer. that could make your workouts effective. So I focus. There's a lot that you can when you're working out. Remember, very popular once the pandemic was in, and people out of and adapting what by their most out. People done and people so now with work, a lot of people start realizing their work. Now there's do inhibit ability to get workout done by out quick tips to although or you might be as you're done and I see him hold your dumb bent wrist show you right little
Testing. Yes, testing. Mario, hold on for 1 second here. We are going to have to make some quick adjustments here. I am sure the audience is kind of wondering what is going on in regards to your mic setting. So let me just kind of drop out for just a second here.
No problem.
I'm going to make a couple adjustments here on my end. Now, people, you might lose Mario, and don't worry about it. Mario will come right back. All right, Mario, where are we at?
Just that could be guys left. You want it? We're not live.
Oh no, we're live. We're gonna do this live.
What's going on?
We're gonna let the audience actually experience what we experience here. Not a problem at all. All right, so I want you to go ahead, unplug your mic.
Matter?
Yeah, go ahead and unplug it. All right, make sure you plug it back in and then pair it again. Nope, do not hear you. Make sure you pair it. Not yet. All right, say something. Is your volume up? Volume up on your mic.
All the way up.
All right, now go ahead and talk.
Testing. Welcome to Fitness. Your host, the Fitness and Super Say.
All right, you're still intermittent in regards to your mic. All right, people, now this time we are going to get off the air real quick, okay? So we tried to involve you guys in this here for a minute, just to, keep you in there. But we
want to make sure.
Yeah, we're going to end the stream right now. Yeah, we're going to end the stream right now, and I am going to go ahead and work on what's going on his end as far as his mic is concerned. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.